And welcome back to PSA TV. This is I Own Labor. Joining me on set right now, I have beautician and owner and founder of Imagine Makeup TT, Ms. Angel Joseph, who happens to be also a former colleague of mine at UE. Good morning, Angel, and
morning,
welcome.
Christy. How are you
Yes,
this
I'm
morning?
fantastic
Great,
as
amazing.
always. Yes. And we also have on our desk, I'm not sure if you're seeing it yet. Okay, so we have these things to eat. This is makeup products. It looks edible. The name itself, parlor cake. Geez, it's so cute.
I know.
Like, wow.
It really is.
And it is the first compact powder you were telling me with.
Yes, it's the first setting powder with a mirror and a puff together. So it's very convenient for the everyday woman, the makeup artist, what have you.
All right. So before we get into today's interview, of course, let me hear a little bit about who exactly is Angel and how did Imagine Makeup TT come along?
Okay, so Angel Joseph is a young, vibrant, passionate person. I am into beauty. I'm into marketing.
Yeah.
So therefore, I was like, okay, how can I marry the
Merge two,
and really provide such a good product for people? And that's basically what happened, and that was it. I ran with it. In the beginning of Imagine Makeup, I did not focus on my own brand, my own line, because I was still kind of discovering myself. Then I was like, you know what, this doesn't feel good. I want to do my own
Do your
brand,
own thing.
my own thing.
Yeah. But I'm sure this is not easy to do. Have your own brand.
It depends, because honestly, I don't work a day in my life. I love what I do. I love it. Doesn't feel like work. But yes, it may have some challenges because our brand is very centered around Caribbean nostalgic culture.
Yes.
You know, names like Papa Yo and Mama Guy and Darky, Besting, Parlor Cake. You understand?
Yeah.
So it is a little tricky to get the right name for the right product. Yeah.
And we have here the eyelashes as well.
Yes, that's actually our first product. We were the first to launch the 5 pair of eyelashes on the market. We slept on it a lot, but we have learned since then, and now we are definitely always taking a step ahead in the game.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you've also brought awareness to breast cancer awareness for this month.
Yes.
And I know most of you who are on Instagram, I mean, that's like the majority of Trinidad and Tobago, you would have seen, and she continues to trend when it comes down to breast cancer awareness. As we all know, tomorrow is the last day for that. It's the end of October tomorrow. So I'm happy to have you here, one day shy of the end of Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And you would have seen this cute little box with her parlor cake goodies, and you brought across awareness and you merged it into makeup, and that's not something that has been done in Trinidad and Tobago. So what inspired you to do that?
Wow, my first race a down one. Okay, so basically, I'm like, health is the new beauty, right?
Yes.
We have to now focus on what we feed ourselves, what's on the inside. As women, you know, we're so busy, we want to look a particular way, but do we really feel that particular way that we need to feel? So I was like, you know what? Let's do something that could bring women together, bring awareness to their health, but we are transcending that through beauty. Right? And that's basically what inspired me to get this movement going. I sent boob cupcakes for everybody. It was so cute. We had a beautiful launch on the 6th of October. I brought women together. It was even my first step into like out of insecurity. Right? And that, having that confidence to deliver how I feel to women. And that in itself was the most empowering thing ever.
Most women need that support, especially when it comes down. And I'm not talking about mouth support, because we all know how it's easy to say, I support you. Oh my gosh, this is so good. But how genuine are you? But it's something that you've done that has genuinely impacted women across Trinidad and Tobago. I mean, you from that launch in October, it's still something that people talk about every day, and they're like parlor cake. From the time you hear parlor cake, you're now like, okay, that's Angel Joseph, that's Imagine Makeup TT.
Yes.
And you look specifically for these cute little boxes here.
Yeah. And the names, of course: sponge cake, carrot cake, and not to forget biscuit cake.
Why parlor cake though?
Again, nostalgic Caribbean. Parlor cake was one of the things I thought about that is actually pink, one, as well as it's food. Why not? And that's the marketer in me.
Yeah.
I tend to do things that appeal to the masses.
Yeah.
Because I study, I see, it's like market psychology, brand association, that kind of vibe.
Yeah.
So I know how to package things in a way that everybody like, oh my God, I need one.
And it is very unique because the common trend is, okay, you go with something that has been there, or you just kind of tweak it a bit. But you naturally have something that a lot of Caribbean people can relate to in terms of the local palate.
I love when people message me and they're like, oh my God, I need one of your cakes. And they keep with the jargon and the theme of what I'm doing. And it's so cute. It's so inspiring to see that, they really remember the names.
Yeah.
It's so impactful.
I would remember parlor cake for sponge cake.
Yes, definitely.
Sponge cake. Definitely.
But I definitely want to promote health first.
Yes.
You may see me today. I have on absolutely no makeup. I'm a mother. I have to drop my son to school, so it's very, time consuming. We hardly have time for ourselves. And, while I promote beauty, I also promote health. And I want to make sure everyone takes care of themselves first before you go out and buy a product.
That is very true. Because sometimes you see, people, you have all this, but yet the person behind it all, you don't really reflect your product, you know what I mean? But in this case, she's gorgeous and flawless without her makeup and all that. And so when you're not in makeup, what are you doing?
I dedicate a lot of my time to intrinsic development.
Wow.
Right? Being centered, maintaining that balance, right? I'm an energy person, as you could probably tell. So it's just like I just want to make sure that I'm consistently feeding myself the nourishment I need to keep motivated and keep motivating other people. You understand? To do better, to be better, to be your best self.
Which means you would be able to tell from people what is genuine from what is not genuine.
I see everything in a different lens now.
Yeah.
I really, really, really do. And because I've learned so much, I've dedicated my social media, my personal social media, to assisting others in doing the same. Finding yourself, finding your path, being you, right? Attracting the right crowd. The right people will fall into your life. Don't try to fit in.
A lot of people tend to do that, huh?
Yes.
Fit in.
Yes.
It's like, okay, everybody's going this way, I need to do the same thing. When you were born to stand out.
Yeah, and that's part of the insecurity that I try to get people to understand. But as with everything else, we are all a flower and we have to bloom when we are ready.
I love that.
Yes.
I love that saying. Why Breast Cancer Awareness Month though?
Well, Breast Cancer Awareness Month has just provided me with the opportunity to raise awareness for people and their health.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm like, what? I want to do something for women and health. And that's why I chose October. But I have so much in store coming up with foundations and, all these other things. And people, they're pretty excited because they want to know how is Angel going to, intertwine the Caribbean palette.
I am excited to see the foundation.
Yes.
That's good. That was interesting.
And even my next launch, you're like, oh my God, I can't wait to come.
When is your next launch?
It possibly might be in Carnival.
Okay.
Possibly or a little after, but I'm thinking Carnival.
Carnival.
Yeah. Just, but again, the marketer in me, I always tend to look at when people listen. So people might be so engrossed in what's going on. I need people's attention.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I will be pushing my product, Glow, which is a body shimmer. We have 3 different shades.
It's so pretty.
It's very pretty. Jeez. It's very easy to use. It's water-based. You just spray it on. right? And it just goes, it glides right on. It's very, 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 very nice. This one is dark.
And looks very light.
Yes, it's
like,
very light.
Sometimes you say
not
glow.
Greasy.
It's
not greasy, and that's why I love it. And again, I always want my products to have a competitive advantage. It doesn't make sense I put plain products out. Like, my products have to stand out just like me.
That is well, a clear reflection here. But what makes your product unique, apart from the naming of these products? What makes it unique?
Well, one, is very affordable, high quality, and again, it's something we can identify with. Now, my aim with these products is to globalize our language. Yes, a sense of national pride. So one day you could go to Sephora and be like, you know what? I picked up a pack of Best Thing. You know, I
cannot wait for that.
I picked up a blend girl. You know, and people, the Caribbean diaspora living out there, they miss home so much.
Yes, they do.
Right?
So they need something to connect them and make you feel
beauty.
That is commendable. That is really, really brilliant. Would 9-year-old you, would you have seen yourself as this big beautician who has taken over Trinidad via makeup? Would 9-year-old you see that?
Well, now, it may not have been so specific vision-wise, but 9-year-old me would have known at that time I was great. I am great. And I think it's because of seeing my dad being that hustler, that great man, you know. And even just this morning, I was on my social media and I was, you know, giving my son, who is 5 years old, big up Liam, who is 5 years old, and giving him affirmations to say, today I'm confident, today I am going to take over the world, today I'm going to do well in school. And I am starting that journey from small. So that when he reaches 18 and whatever,
it's already in him.
It's already
and he can now motivate other people.
Yes. So everything I do with a purpose, you know. And people, they tend to feel empty.
Yeah.
And that's my greatest fear.
And we hold on to whatever little we can, whether it's temporary happiness. We hold on to it, not knowing that
that's my greatest fear, having nothing, and not only nothing in money, but in purpose. In happiness.
Yeah.
You know, so that's why I dedicate my life to being purposeful and inspiring others to do the same.
What motivates you?
What motivates me? Well, everybody knows me as a believe in your sacrifice girl. So definitely that definitely motivates me now. Of course, I like a certain lifestyle. I want to afford certain things as well. So yes, and the thing about me is that I keep it real.
Yeah.
You know, so if I really like that Gucci bag, I'm going to get that Gucci bag. I'm not going to get the Gucci bag because other people want to see me with that. You know, so what motivates me is me.
Yourself. You're very
me being me. Yeah. And that's just it. So whatever I want at that time, of course we need money to get to buy things. That's what...
You know, funny that you say that, because I tell people this all the time. I'm like, you know, we all work for one thing at the end of the day, whether you want to put it in whatever fancy form, but it's money. And we want things at the end of the day. So what would get you that? As much as I mean, we should be grateful for thanks and everything. But
give thanks every day, guys.
Yeah.
Give thanks every day. Also, I want to let people know, in order to maintain that happiness or that purposeful intention that you want to exude, not only in yourself but in others, you have to consistently feed yourself those things.
So watch your circle.
Watch your circle. Listen to motivational speeches. If you're into, I don't know, let me see, cooking. Who is the best cook? Benchmark yourself. You know, educate yourself. You know, stop listening to the whatever on the radio or whatever. I mean, there's a time and place. Life is a balance. But if you want to get better, feed yourself better.
That is very well put. That if you want to get better, feed yourself better. That's something I'm going to take away from this. In terms of your support, though, what is your support like? I'm talking about from your clients into your family, even when you started off. Because, you know, again, like Chanel was telling me just now, you know, when she started, her mother was like, well, why are you leaving your government work to go into
Yeah,
this?
yeah.
But I mean, most of our parents have this kind of traditional way of thinking that, well, you're safe only in a government job, or as long as you have this, not knowing that, okay, we have retrenchments going on here, there, everywhere. So what was your support like when you decided, well, hey, I am going to get into this?
So my support, that's such a tricky question. To be honest, I don't think I had much. But now that I'm finding my center and maintaining it, I feel that the right support is just falling in.
Yeah.
The right clientele is falling in, the right friends are falling in. Well, my son is my son, so can't change that. But he's already super amazing. He's actually like, I'm like, Liam, I've interviews. He's like, Mommy, I want to see, I want to be there, I want to come. He was there for my very first interview.
Oh, wow.
And that interview was on TTT. We were there really early, and he was just so excited to see his mother on television.
He has the energy from you.
He definitely does.
Yeah. I mean, he sounds like this little burst of goodness that's just there. And he's just like...
By 8 years, Liam's supposed to have his own business. Yeah. I definitely want to encourage something like that.
Yeah.
And that is the support I hope that parents nowadays can subscribe to.
Yes.
Again, parenting with a purpose. Do everything with a purpose.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Even when it comes down to your daily life, did you see yourself doing this regular 8 to 4 job, or have you ever done it?
I probably... Sorry guys, I'm just so animated. I probably have done an 8 to 4. The last time I was probably 17 years old, 18 years old, around there. That was never for me. And I knew that at such a young age. So I owned my own business. I used to be married. And we had a company called Twisted Imaginations Limited.
Okay.
And it's still in existence. It's actually in Barbados now. So I had that backing since I was 21 years old.
Yeah.
So that's probably why I got so well in marketing.
Yeah.
Because my field of study is in marketing. I have a master's in international relations.
Oh, wow.
Yes. But the marrying of everything, it's just like snippets of information here
and you just put it together. And
you just put it together and you make your own journey, your own roadmap. And I think that's the most beautiful thing you can do or gift yourself, is knowing you. And
I know you said that you want to take Parlor Cake International.
That's the international relations in mind.
Yes. So again, we're seeing the incorporation of what you've studied into it.
Yeah.
But many people might say, well, Trinidad, you're just a small girl in a small country, Do you ever get negative comments? And if so, how do you deal with it?
Do I get negative comments? I wouldn't say I get negative comments because
you don't pay it any attention.
Yeah, I feel like people are so intimidated by people who have confidence.
That is true.
And they wouldn't directly come and tell you to your face, but I do hear snippets of things, and no, I just don't care.
I think that is the best attitude.
No, I really don't care.
I'm hearing the genuinity here.
I feel like I will have love and I will have hate, and it's fine. It's a balance. Just like how there's good, there's evil, there's life, there's death, there's rain, there's sun.
You can't have good days every single day, just like you can't have good reviews every single day.
Yeah.
And then some people just choose to see things in negative light.
And this brings me back. I don't know why we are encompassing my social media this morning, because I spoke about people judging you. And I spoke about it from that perspective where do not care, but then I also spoke from the other perspective, from the people who actually judge, mind your business. You understand? It both equals success.
Yeah. Where do you see Parlor Cake in a few years?
I mean, where do you see Imagine Makeup in a few years? That's a real question.
I mean, I want to see Parlor Cake in all these...
I know, but... Parlor Cake for sure is going to become regional, because that is my my short-term goal. Right. Regionalizing everything, because I also want to go into other countries like St. Lucia and whatever, and encompass their names there as well. So this is not only a Trinidad thing. This is a Caribbean thing. This is a CARICOM thing. Yeah. Right. This is taking CARICOM into the beauty industry. All right. So I see Imagine Makeup in a few years, because I'm not wasting any time, in all beauty suppliers away internationally, reaching as far as China, even reaching as far as as South America.
Yeah.
You know, parts of Europe. You know, I genuinely have a passion for this.
All right, so I know we're kind of running over time here.
That was quick. Wow. And we learned so much.
Jeez. So I am going to ask you your advice to not just young women, but to young people. Seeing that we live in a day and age where entrepreneurship has slowly become the norm for the average youth, because there aren't much opportunities, or even if there are, you know what happens in the system sometimes. So what is your advice to young people?
So, I mean, this sounds cliche again. Believe in your sacrifice. That is an actual thing. Because you are the only person that can guarantee yourself success, right? 2, be consistent. You have to always be consistent. If you're not consistent, you're not going to see the results. You have to keep investing your time to see your business grow, right? 3, educate yourself. You cannot do something if you don't know what you're doing, right? Who is the best in the beauty industry? What do they do? What was their roadmap? You know, you kind of figure that out. So you have to be, so you will be confident in what you're doing, you know? So that is just my advice, yeah.
All right, Angel, before we wrap things up, let me ask you your closing comments.
My closing comments, okay. Well, I am Angel Joseph. I am here to dominate the beauty industry globally, right? That's a very strong saying, I know, but I believe in myself so much that I will definitely get there. So remember this face, guys. I'm here to stay. I'm here to stay. I want to. Imagine Makeup is not only a brand. The person behind the brand has so much to say and motivate and inspire to others. So stay tuned for that. Christy, thank you for having me.
Before we go, let's get your social media handles.
Right, social media handles. So for those who want to tune in to Imagine Makeup TT, that is at Imagine Makeup
and
TT.
You're seeing it on the screen there.
It's on the screen right now. This is all our, beautiful social media taking place here, right? And the next handle I would share, my personal handle, is angel.imaginemakeup. If you want to tune in to my motivational speeches and, whatever words that you will need to be successful.
All right. Thank you so much, Angel. A woman who has truly found a way to marry passion together with studies, to motivation as well, into beauty, and has been dominating the local and regional capacity in her capacity as a beautician. So, Angel, thank you so much for coming through again.
Thank you for having me.
Well, it's on that note we've come to the end of today's show. I am Christy Kali Singh. On behalf of all of us here at PSA TV, here's wishing you a safe and blessed day.
Bye.